channel. In the last video, we learned the basics of income from house property and also discussed the format. Today, we are going to start with the first illustration so that you can understand how to solve the sum step by step. Let's begin. You all can see illustration 1. They are asking us to calculate gross annual value of Mr. X resident. They have given the name as Mr. X and he is a resident. From the following particulars given below, they have given you the particulars: FRV, that is known as fair rental value, MRV, municipal rental value, annual rent and standard rent. So let's start with the sum. First, draw the format. Computation of gross annual value. SSC, what is the name of SSC? Mr. X. So the SSC is Mr. X. The status of SSC is, they have already mentioned in the question as resident. So the status will be resident. You can see the format. SSC we have taken from the question Mr. X, and the status of the SSC is resident. Then previous year will be 24 to 25 and assessment year will be 25 to 26. Then particulars, amount. In the format, first we need to take fair rental value. What is our fair rental value? FRV, it is 90,000. Or fair rental value or municipal rental value. What is the municipal rental value? 85,000 per annum. So municipal rental value is how much? 85,000. So municipal rental value is 85,000. Now, fair rental value or municipal rental value, whichever is higher, is known as notional rent. So which amount is higher over here? Or 90,000 is higher. So the answer will be 90,000. So our notional rent is 90,000. Next, notional rent. How much is our notional rent? It is 90,000 or standard rent. We'll go back to the question. We'll see how much is your standard rent. The standard rent is 55,000. Now, whichever is less, notional rent or standard rent, whichever is less will be your expected rent. 90,000 is less or 55,000 is less. So the lesser number is 55,000. So our expected rent will be 55,000. Next, expected rent or actual rent. So they are asking expected rent or actual rent. How much is your expected rent? Expected rent is 55,000. Actual rent, let's see in the question. They have given you the annual rent, that is, see here in this sum they have not given you any unrealized rent. So annual rent will be considered as actual rent. So we'll copy this, write down the same amount for the actual rent. Now, whichever is higher is known as gross annual value. So which amount is higher? Obviously actual rent 75,000 is higher. So we will just put it on as a gross annual. I hope this sum is clear. See, to understand this sum better, just draw a format: computation of gross annual value, Mr. SSC, status, previous year and assessment year. SSC, as per the question, it is Mr. X and he is a resident. Then previous year is 24 to 25 and assessment year will be 25 to 26. Then draw the format: fair rental value or municipal rental value. Which amount is higher? That is known as notional rent. So here we had fair rental value as a higher, so we have taken fair rental value as a notional rent. Next, notional rent or standard rent. Standard rent given in the question as 55,000. So notional rent is 90,000. Standard rent is 55,000. Whichever is less is known as expected rent. So here notional rent is 90,000. Standard rent in the question they have given us 55,000. So which number is less? Standard rent is less, that is 55,000 is less, that can be considered as expected rent. Next, expected rent or actual rent. Expected rent is 55,000 what we got. The answer, or actual rent. Actual rent given in the question is 75,000. Whichever is higher is considered as gross annual value. So 75,000 is considered as gross annual value. That's all. I hope this sum is clear to you all. Thank you.